Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
All right, here we are. The final picks of 2024's Super Bowl 58 upon us this Sunday. And the Red Zone Challenge, $1,000 up for grabs, a flat screen TV, a soundbar. We say thanks to the Poorhouse in Paso Robles, Swing Time at Dairy Creek, Coast Electronics, and the Sea Venture for putting on another great year. We got the whole crew with us.
I just want to say this real quick. Very important that you put your scores in when you pick the winner. We'll get, I don't know, out of over 700 people, we'll get more than 100 people that will make their pick and not put their score in. You have to put your score in order to win anything this week. Whether it's the grand prize, whether it's the weekly prize, you're going to have to put a score in and hope that that score is going to be the closest in order to get that. If not, then you're screwed. Okay?
KTOZ.com to play the Red Zone Challenge. The picks coming up here in just a few minutes. San Francisco still favored over Kansas City, but a lot of people are putting the money on Kansas City. That'll be interesting to see what happens. But let's start off with Super Bowl parties, with Super Bowl food. Leslie, what is your favorite food to find at a Super Bowl party?
Yeah. What are you bringing to the potluck, Leslie?
Oh, my favorite Super Bowl food is got to be wings. It's just, yeah.
So
wings and nachos are kind of tied up there, but it's not a party without wings.
So I know that you guys are doing a potluck for the Super Bowl.
Yes.
That's what I love about the Poorhouse. The Poorhouse is part establishment, part fraternal order of the Poorhouse.
Yeah.
People just show up with whatever the hell they want to show up with. So do you have like if you're going to go to the Poorhouse and enjoy it, but then you might have an overflow of certain kinds of foods. Is there a sign up for the potluck?
No, we've done it so often. There's this core group, and they're all Niner fans, and they're all of our OG muggers, we call them, for our mug club. Mm-hmm. And they've been doing this for so long that each of them have like a signature dish that they're known for and that they bring. So you might get like a couple people that bring, a couple extra wings or, some stuff like that, but it's always a great variety because these people have done it like so long together that they just know like what the other person's bringing, So there's always it's like an incredible spread. You should see like our Friendsgiving is insane too. But the Super Bowl potluck is it's everything you can imagine. It's just amazing. And it's free. That's the great thing too, is sometimes you get people in off the street and they're like, oh, we didn't know this. And it's like, oh my gosh, come in and make a plate. There's so much. Please help yourself.
Yeah. When you throw a party, there's lots of leftovers, and most of the time you can't get to those leftovers. So share.
Yeah.
Share and share.
Yeah. That's another thing is they've all gotten used to like by the end of the day, like they don't bring their grandma's china down anymore. Like we throw that stuff away at the end of the day. Like you leave it there, it's
paper plates.
It's going up. Yes.
The fine china.
Yeah.
The fine china.
You're going to have to find it at a garage sale somewhere around town over the next year.
Yeah. Like they know better to like not bring anything that they care about.
On that note, the greatest hack I've ever seen for a potluck party. We had a potluck Super Bowl party once, and one of the people that came was very last minute that he decided to come, so he knew he had to bring some food. And what he did is he ran through the McDonald's drive-through, grabbed a bunch of chicken nuggets, went to the grocery store, grabbed those Eggo minis and a bottle of syrup. And
how funny.
And it was chicken and waffles on those Eggo minis, and he stuck little toothpicks in them. So and it worked out perfect. It was like probably the biggest hit of the potluck.
I think I ate six of those. Yeah, it was very good.
Which sucked for me because I slaved all day over what I like to call Mexican lasagna, two different versions of it, and then I had lots of leftovers because the chicken nuggets went like none other.
So, man, I might have to try that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's good.
What about you, Kevin? Go-to favorite Super Bowl snack?
Lon Boy Kevin.
That like when you go to a party, not that you make or bring.
Whiskey.
Well, that doesn't count.
Oh, that's a good snack. Whiskey's a great
snack.
About?
I'm going to hit my calories.
All right, so
not there. I never have a chance to root for my team. So
Yeah.
What is yours,
And
Jeff?
I got to think this. And I was talking to another Raiders fan this week. Kevin, I'll get to your question in just a second, Jeremy. And he said that this is the worst possible Super Bowl to watch. You hate the Niners because they, you had to coexist with them in the same geo forever, and then your fiercest rival is facing the Niners. It's like Raiders fans give two craps about this Super Bowl, so I understand the whiskey option.
Well, it's just a terrible thing that their brand new stadium's got to have both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before them.
Yes, exactly. And they're playing in your stadium. It sucks, man. It sucks for Raiders fans. This is like
It's hilarious.
the new spoken like a Broncos fan. This is the new low point for the Raiders' commitment to excellence, right?
Yeah. It's been a commitment for quite some time.
Okay. My favorite, Jeremy, is anything with it's got to be like some kind of pork option. Some pulled pork. If somebody can do some good smoked pulled pork, that's my favorite.
Like a slider or sandwich or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So is Swing Time doing anything for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so we've got a Super Bowl bash going on, teamed up with the Siren. So it's 6 hours of swing time golf for 4 people with a chance for $200, and you get a chance to win up to $1,000. There's food and drink specials the entire time. Games that you can win, or games that you can play with prizes, and $50 of that $200 goes towards food and drink.
Oh wow!
So
Awesome.
So wait, hold on. Are all the spots spoken for at this point?
I'm not 100% sure. If you call 805-782-8060, you can reserve a spot. I don't know if they're all sold out yet, but you can always give them a call and see what's going on.
I mean, because you what, four people per bay? I mean, you each pitch in 50?
4 per bay.
You each pitch in 50. That's an awesome option for for a full day of entertainment. You said 6 hours?
6 hours.
Jeez.
Make sure you have a ride ready.
I need to make sure. I need to figure out a way to get out of a birthday party. Do you guys know I have to go to a birthday party at halftime of the Super Bowl?
Yes, you told
What?
us.
Who does that?
He doesn't have to go, but he's choosing to go.
Clearly not football fans, Leslie.
All right, when we come back, we'll break down the games. The game, I should say. San Francisco, Kansas City. What is San Francisco favored at right now? We'll get to that too. Coming up next with the Red Zone Challenge.
I'm with Kevin. I don't care. I'm not even a Raiders fan.
Keep it local. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. 93.3 KZOZ rocks.
All right, Jeff, Jeremy, we got Leslie and Kevin, and we're doing the picks. It's the Red Zone Challenge, and we're giving away a $100 gift card to Smart and Final. It's the KZOZ Super Party. Suzanne will do the shopping. She'll bring it to your party. All you have to do is text the word SUPER right now to the 805 Beer text lines. That's 805-543-3693. That's SUPER, SUPER.
I don't know.
Text
At
it in
this
now.
point,
She'll draw this afternoon.
At this point, are we sure that Suzanne's not on an IR? Somebody's going to bring you some food.
Oh, you're right. Suzanne is out. She's probably not going to do it. But Mandy will. Rock Candy Mandy.
Somebody will. We'll get it to you.
See, Kevin, you're not the only one with a
Lone Boy Kevin.
nickname. All right, let's break down this game, shall we? This is really interesting how this works out, guys, because Leslie is at 40 wins. Kevin and I are both at 39, and Jeff's at 31. So Jeff's out.
So you're saying there's no chance.
They're saying there's no chance. Exactly. Well done, Jeff. But Kevin and I have a chance. And so, Kevin, you went 2-0 last week, which means you picked first. Then Leslie, then me, then Jeff. All right, Leslie and I both went 1-1. Jeff did as well. So, obviously, Kevin, this doesn't work in your favor that well because you don't get to pick after Leslie, so you don't know how she's going to pick.
But you get to pick with your heart. You get to pick with your heart. You
Yes.
get to say what exactly is going to happen.
I can't say what I want to say because we're on the radio. So.
Lone Boy Kevin.
By the way, the spread for the game is, as depending on the source, is as low as 1.5, as high as 2.5, opened at 3, favoring the 49ers.
3-point favorites then is where we're at today.
No. It's anywhere between 1.5 and 2.5. It opened at 3.
Oh, it opened
When
at 3.
the-
I'm sorry. I
When
missed it.
the conference championship games were done,
So it's a
odds
coin
opened.
flip.
It's moved. Yeah, a lot of people.
Now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
hold
a lot
on.
of
You know
So
what?
people are putting money on the Chiefs.
Hold the
is what
phone.
that tells you.
Turn the music off. Have you guys heard about this NFL conspiracy theory that Jeff has about it being rigged? The whole thing is a script.
Yeah, they watch. Of course they know.
Are you familiar with
Okay.
this?
Yeah, I mean,
What we're talking about.
well, he's kind of got some legitimacy. I mean, like, what's going on with this whole practice field BS?
Yeah, that's something we haven't even talked about this week, Leslie.
Yeah,
But you notice
I mean, it's,
they gave
of course.
they gave the crappy practice field to the Niners at
Yeah.
UNLV. It was rated, like they have some kind of rating that they do for what a typical practice field should be rated at, and it's like typically at like 80, whatever their rating, whatever the NFL's made up of a rating is for this, the conditions of the field. The UNLV,
this is at like 50.
Yeah, the UNLV field was at 50. So there's a distraction. You got Taylor Swift flying around Vegas trying to find a parking spot for her plane. That's a distraction. You got all these distractions. The Niners, I feel, are getting done.
requesting a flyby.
Yes, there she is right there. The Niners might be getting done dirty on this one in order to give the Chiefs that quote unquote wink wink air quotes competitive edge.
All right.
Yep, I agree.
So quick poll.
Well,
So
when
you
Big
think it's
Brother keeps picking on you for years, that's what's going to happen when you finally become big enough to stand up for yourself.
so? Leslie agrees with Jeff.
That's
Longo
Mark
and
Davis
Kevin.
getting back at the Niners organization.
Maybe it is Mark Davis getting back at the Niners. Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
it's
could
fun.
use
He is
UNLV's field.
Mark
No,
Davis has got to be one of the most petty people in the NFL. That whole Davis family has been.
So-
It's been them against the NFL for years.
I guess we know-
Any way they stick it to the Niners, he's going to.
I guess we know now why UNLV college football has been terrible for as long as it has been.
Lon Boy
And blame
Kevin.
it on the field.
You ready to make your pick?
I have no idea. You got a coin? No. I don't know. I've got to try to think.
You got to think
I wanna
with
pick up the
opposite
game
of
on
Leslie,
Leslie.
right? You want to pick opposite of Leslie. I don't know. I haven't talked to her, but let me talk to you for a second.
So
Kevin.
this is what Jeremy's going to try to frame this towards you guys. He's going to want you guys to pick the same because the only way that he's going to have a chance is if you guys pick the same.
I think Leslie's going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs and go with the script.
But Kevin gets to pick first, so here we go.
Yeah, of course he does. I'm talking to Kevin now. Shut up, Jeff. That's what I think, Kevin.
He's really mad that I just exposed
shut up,
his
Jeff.
path to victory.
No, I believe that. I could be wrong, Kevin.
The
I
look
could,
he shot me, daggers.
I could be wrong, but I believe she will pick Kansas City with the script, even though the 49ers are
Wait.
a slight
You
favorite.
believe she's going to pick that when she's going to have a bar full of 49er fans?
Yeah, that's what I think too. I'm with you on that
So-
one, Kevin. But let's go ahead and get to your pick, Kev, and then we'll find out. Maybe we'll
It's
take
so
a
hard for me to stay quiet listening to you
no,
guys.
maybe
I'm
we'll
just
take a
like-
break and come back and find out what Leslie's pick is.
See how long I can drag
This
this
is-
out.
Yeah, it's pretty great,
You know what?
actually.
I'm going to go. I do not want to say this. I really don't. This is killing me to say it, but I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Lon Boy Kevin.
Patty Mahomes.
Leslie,
What I really want to have happen is my squares, the numbers to hit. That's all I really care about.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that I will lose and all my Niner fans will be happy. But they've only been able to play for like half the game, so I just don't see it happening this year.
all right, Leslie.
Okay, so as much as I want to go with the Niners and take the Niners, my theory is this. If I pick the Chiefs and they lose and I lose the football poll, it will be worth it because the Chiefs will have lost and the Niners will have won and I'll be happy. But if I pick the Niners and the Chiefs win, then I'm just double angry You know what I mean? So that is the only reason.
So-
I'm not going to. I care more about the Chiefs losing this game than I do about winning the football poll. And the football poll is pretty special to me. I love this, what we've done this year. It's been so much fun with you guys.
Yeah, you've led pretty much wire to wire.
Yeah, how can you not have
Yeah,
fun?
yeah, it's
And
just
now,
kicking our
now
ass.
you're willing to throw it all away because you hate the Chiefs so much.
So what is your
Well,
pick?
here's the thing, too, my pick is the Chiefs. And
Yes.
do we have to say our scores, too?
No. Oh, you can.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
we do have
yes.
to say our
We do
scores.
have to
Yeah,
say
what's
our
the
scores.
score going to be, Kevin? What's going to be the score, Kevin?
Hold on, let me look at my sheet here and find out what is my.
God, this is a wreck. Come on, Kevin, give me a score.
24-12 Chiefs.
All right, Leslie.
Ew.
That's funny. I picked 34 for the Chiefs, too, but I'm going 34-30.
No, he said
Jake Moody
24.
gonna-
Wait, I want to confirm. Kevin, you said 2-4.
Oh.
24, correct?
I said 24-12. Just because my boys have a square at 4 and 2.
He cut out. Is it 24?
He said, yeah, it's 24-12. His boys have squares at 4 and 2.
Okay,
Jake
Okay, my
Moody
bad.
going to have a day. You guys are going to be rooting for Jake Moody.
Leslie, give me a score.
34-30 Chiefs.
All right. I don't need to spend a lot of time on this. I'm going with the 49ers and the win. And my final score is going to be 28-24 Niners. And now Jeff.
And I know everybody thinks I'm going to say Kansas City Chiefs because of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. But you know what writes better scripts, especially when a game's being played in the gambling capital of the world? Building more hotels that are gargantuan. Everybody's betting on the Chiefs in this thing. It would not surprise me at all if the Niners come out and punch everybody in the face. And in fact, that's what I think's going to happen.
I hope you're right.
42-28. San Francisco 49ers. And I literally changed my pick 5 minutes ago. I was going to go with Chiefs then. 42-28 Niners. I feel like this is going to be one of those games. It's going to be, you know what? This is going to be a replay for Niners fans. You're going to love this. When they played the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia this year. That's what it's going to look like.
God, you just run your mouth. It's so funny because you've been running your mouth all season, and all season you've been getting your ass handed to you.
There's so many variables, Jeremy. There's so many variables
I'm glad
into the
I'm
script.
with Leslie. We're within 4 points, 34-30. I got 28-24. Kevin's at 24-12, and you're at 42-28. I like where I'm sitting in this thing. I like where
No,
it's
I
at.
don't like where I'm sitting, but that's okay.
I know, Kevin.
Hey,
I'm
at least
sorry.
at least your
It's your
boys got
destination.
2 and 4.
Or you're whatever.
Yeah, hey, but yeah, so I guess if Jeremy and I tie at 41 wins,
It's the
then it comes
closest.
down to the
The tiebreaker, yeah. Yeah, whoever got the score the closest. So, ooh, that's going to be interesting to watch. You and Leslie, I'm so happy to be part of the group text, by the way, because I love getting 6,000 text messages on a Sunday night as I'm getting the kids' stuff ready for the day.
That's what I wish. I wish everybody could hear like our banter that we like when we're not on the air.
I do
what goes
not.
on
I do
between the
not
four of us.
engage, but my phone just like sounds like a Vegas slot machine that just hit. It keeps hitting.
Well, good luck to everybody. Enjoy your Super Bowls, and we'll have to talk on Monday at some point.
Yeah, well, let's follow up on Monday. You guys both available?
Yes.
I won't be available on Monday.
You will be
I won't. How about Tuesday?
Tuesday.
No,
Okay. See you next
Tuesday's
Tuesday,
gone, bro.
Kevin.
Tuesday's gone.
See you next Tuesday, Kevin.
All right, that's it. Make sure you
With the
play. Make
win.
sure you enter your final score. KZOZ.com.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.